Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with another Marvel Rivals stream. And today, for the most part, we're just going to be chilling. We're also going to be trying to complete the Queen Codex. Because... Also, I will uncover the Abyssal Flame, because I don't think I didn't, because it wasn't in when I last did this on Tuesday. But the Queen Codex, I'm up to, like, almost level 20. I need 2 more games to get to 20. I reckon I can probably get up to, like, 22, 23. I'm going to try and get up to 24, which means might be streaming for a bit longer tonight, which I'm fine with. But I'd like to get up to that, so I have the option of streaming tomorrow, because, guys, yeah, when I woke up yesterday morning, my plan was, you know what? I will stream tonight, I will do a Marvel stream tonight, complete the Queen Codex thing, and be done. Be fine, I'll have, like, a long weekend. I then thought last night, hold on, wait a minute. If I had streamed tonight, stream tomorrow night, and potentially I'm probably going to end up streaming Sunday, I would have then streamed for a full week, which I haven't done in a while. There might be some point, if I do, I will try and let you know, but there might just be at some point where I do randomly just stream for a full week. I can say now, if I do a full week worth of streaming, it won't be two Minecraft videos, the one Overwatch video, plus like 3 Marvel Rivals videos chucked in. I will try and chuck a couple other things in. Like, there'll be the Marvel Rivals, the Overwatch, and the 2 Minecraft videos. I potentially would chuck an additional Minecraft video in there, or Minecraft stream in there. I'd also probably chuck a couple other things in there, whether it be additional Overwatch. I have no idea. Plus, thanks to everyone who joined me for testing that new hero on Thursday. I keep forgetting his name. I think it's Yang. I keep forgetting his name. Messed around with him earlier, and again, my opinion hasn't really changed. I think he's a really cool hero who, when I first saw him and first had to deal with him, thought was unbalanced, but starting to come around to the fact of, yeah, he's fine. He might be a bit weaker than I thought. But the Abyssal Flame, which is 2 new skins, and then a 3rd one coming at some point. And I'm just hoping this music's not copyright, because I will be annoyed. The Venom skin's coming soon, which looks really cool. The Winter Soldier skin looks pretty cool too, and the Cloak and Dagger skin looks pretty good too. It says countdown 26 days, 12 hours. This got bought in 2-3 days ago, I think. I think it was like Thursday? But quickly showing you the skin. It looks really cool. It definitely does look cool. Not something I plan to get, but it does look really cool. And the Cloak and Dagger skin does kind of look cool, and I will quickly go over something when it comes to Cloak and Dagger. But first, guys, in between Tuesday and now, I think it was like Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I think it was Wednesday. I basically was looked and it's like, hold on, wait a minute. I have a load of I was like, why don't I get the Battle Pass? Because at the time it's like, okay, I really like Symbiote Squirrel Girl, and I want a skin for all the characters at some point. Really like that. I like the Black Panther skin. It looks really cool. Same for Weapon Phoenix. Same for Symbiote Flora. Same for Phoenix King. Like, I like all those skins, and same for King in White. I love the Black Suit Spider-Man. I'm always gonna love Black Suit Spider-Man. Same for Phoenix Diamond. It's a really cool skin. And slightly more covering than the skin I had equipped for in the first place. And I'm saying that for a specific reason, for the simple case of the skin I had on her last was a case of I didn't want it to potentially cause problems along the line, because I could see a couple cases of my videos being a case of this is not completely family friendly. And then I like Symbiote Raccoon, but I don't have enough points yet, and I also think Jeff the Shark in symbiote form look really cool. It'll take me probably a few days. Come not next time I stream this, because the potential chance I'll end up streaming this again tomorrow. I don't actually know. The only reason I'm saying I might, I don't actually know, because for the simple reason of, at the minute, with Overwatch being so close to the end of the season, while I could chuck in another case of messing with a new hero again, and I'm tempted, I will have a think about it if I do end up streaming tomorrow. But like those are basically 100 for just completing them, and I'm about halfway through all of them. Block 3,000 damage with shields, halfway through. I'd need to play 2 games as Vanguard, which won't be too much of a problem, and I can do now. I keep forgetting about it because I basically now play games as tank. And the reason I say tank DPS support is because Overwatch, I'm way too used to it. Which is why I kind of like the fact of how Overwatch does have a system. I get it, alphabetical is slightly a bit better. It's a lot easier to go Captain America and need to go all the way to C, compared to going, where's Reinhardt? But then again, tank a lot is an alphabetical, so I just kind of like the Overwatch system a bit more used to it. But yeah, quickly showing Emma Frost why I like her X Revolution. She's kind of showing a lot more skin. But Phoenix Diamond still gives me the same reasons for liking the skin. It still looks really cool. Kind of a bit cooler, actually. But covers up a lot more. Like, that's her base skin, and all you basically do see is essentially someone was wearing shorts. Same for Blue Sapphire. That... I can't even describe the way I could describe that. But Phoenix Diamond gives you the best of both. So it's again more the case of current laws in the UK, and I don't want to get to a point where I then have to deal with essentially UK government turning around and saying to me, if you carry on this, we're going to censor you. And I don't want to deal with the case of being told, because I think UK creators have already been told it. I think there's a few that have already been told. They might want to... I don't know the exact what's been said, but I think there's a few that have been told that they're pushing their lucks, I think. But getting to what I do want to show off, and I'm blind because I was looking for Cloak and Dagger. Going to Cloak and Dagger's cosmetics, their skins, Lemon Lime doesn't look too bad. It looks very much based like the simple one, and compared to the simple one, I do think it looks a bit cooler. I just think the black sort of body suit with the lemon, the limey goldy sort of jacket looks a bit nicer, and it's a bit more of a breakup compared to full on white with then black. You have black with a lemon lime, and then a green to go over it, so it looks all nice. Twilight Duo looks pretty cool too, but for a good while, Groove and Decay were kind of ones I was tempted to get, but I like the fact they're a lot different compared to base, but annoyingly, and I do wish I'd got them during that season, Dance Partners I'm hoping comes into the store at some point, because I will pick it up, but annoyingly Dance Partners is kind of my favourite skin that they've got. I'm hoping they bring it back at some point, which then just leaves me with this, which I don't like. I think it's definitely one of the more weaker Symbiote Phoenix skins. But enough of me talking, time to get in some games. And by me talking, I mean enough of me going, yeah, this skin could look nicer. Also guys, something I forgot to say on Thursday. I know why it didn't cross my mind at the time, because Overwatch released a new hero once every like 4 months.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the
But yeah, Overwatch released a new hero like once every 4 months. And by that I mean, yeah, Season 17 we've seen a new support hero that gets released in Season 18. Not every 4 months. Then it won't be until Season 19 where we see the new one, so that's 2 months. No, 4 months. And then that won't get released until Season 20. Because 2 months per season. Which means we won't be getting a new hero until closer to Christmas.
When mutants are in danger, the White Queen answers. Usually.
Also, I like playing Emma Frost, but like, I don't know why. Mars Rivals is the one game where I'm like, do I really need to play Vanguard?
I like the cold.
I don't know why, but I'm more than happy ice skating around the arena and pretending if nothing exists.
May very well be.
And Mars Rivals is the one only game where I will play like the support role, and I like playing the support role. Overwatch, I will if I need to, but
Darling, after all,
The battle starts
Reaper was
in
my first character I started maining, so
3, 2, 1.
also the first character I ever got gold weapons for. Sigma was my second, then Mercy and Sombra right after. And if anyone has ever played Overwatch and was like, how can you get like the amount of points to do? No, basically at the beginning of Overwatch 2, I don't know if it was everyone or whether it was just some people, but like a bunch of people, because Lord Iridium and Blue Ninja got a few. I know another mate they didn't get any, I don't think, if I remember correctly. But I basically got enough to go from having 2 gold weapons to a load, which I was so much thankful for, because at the time at the end of Overwatch Season 1, I was almost at enough to get a 2nd gold weapon, and I wanted to get, I was like, I don't know who to get. Do I get Sombra because I'm really enjoying playing Sombra at the minute, or do I get Mercy to complete the fact that I've then got a gold weapon in each category? In the end, I think I settled for then getting Mercies, but then I realised, hold on, why do I have... I think I have enough to get like 10.
I will have my revenge for that.
Because I ended up getting Mercy Sombras, Pharahs, Reinhardt. I'm trying to actually think now.
Thank you.
Divas, Tracers, Widowmakers, and Ashe, I believe. Yeah.
Behold the god of thunder!
Also guys, the thing you can hear in the background is my fan. I apologize as usual, but in UK it is hot at the minute.
I will have my revenge for that.
Like, I would say you can have Travis Scotty this for proof, but after games like last night, when I got into his car after sitting in being in his house for several hours and him turning on the aircon, I was like, oh my god, this feels like heaven. Just because, guys, like, typically, granted, I do it to myself, I willingly take the fact of, I willingly don't help myself out in this case.
Make me angrier.
But, like, I willingly have a black hoodie,
I don't have to be censored.
black trainers, black tracksuits. For the most part, I'm in full black. And I know I really shouldn't be wearing the heat. I know I should not be wearing all black in the hot weather. And I also know I should not be, like, why the hell would I be wearing a hoodie in the hot weather? Guys, I'm the type of person when they go out, because I have wired headphones and I like my phone right essentially in my, like, as close to my, like, as close as possible, because
Promise you will reach the web.
I don't like having too much things in one pocket, and I've got my keys in one, wallet in the other, so I don't like having too much in one pocket. And I like having my phone in my central hoodie pocket because it's close enough that I can quickly grab it if I need to. And that way I don't have to mess around with, well, mess around with zips and I can just grab it and be like, yep. And it's also for the fact that I can listen to music while I'm out. Because guys, yes, I am that person who, I say that person. I'm one of those people who, when they're out, has music in their ears, and if he sees someone who he knows, ignores them. Or sees someone who knows someone who I know and is gonna speak to me, it's like, yeah, though I don't know you.
Rise, my friends!
Get that vehicle moving again!
It's like, yeah, I don't know you. Who are you? And so, but yeah, I do it to myself, and
30 seconds!
literally at Blue Ninja last night, I was wearing, for the most part, all black.
What are you waiting for?
Actually, not for the most part, for the whole part, I was wearing all black because I've also got black socks. So yeah, I do it to myself, I know I make myself worse, and granted, I 100% could take my hoodie off. Actually, not all black, because it's black hoodie, but then it's typically like, it's typically not a black top. I think I have black shirt, guys, I am one of those creatures of habits where it's like, I'll have like a few different sort of things, and I'm the type of person who's like, oh, those clothes are currently on my door. Instead of putting them in my room, I'll just leave them there for when I need to next get changed. And I then grab them because they're the closest to a grab. But like, I'm definitely a creature like habit. Like, I bought a specific stand for my PlayStation controller because I was fed up of essentially knocking them and damaging the Joy-Cons. And then needed to get new ones because it then cost extra along the line. Because guys, basically, I used to leave them on stack of like 5 or 6 PlayStation games that I've got on my table.
Our success is woven into the web itself.
Now I've got like 4 deck boxes at sort of the edge of my table. No, I think 5 sort of the edge of my table. 2 smaller ones and then like 3 bigger ones. And the last couple of nights I've just sort of left my PlayStation controller on like that. Every so often, like, I will typically put it away. But if I know I'm not going to need to go into, if I know I'm not going to go somewhere the next day, or like I know I can just get up, grab my controller, and then start gaming, I'm going to. Now, do I have to walk past my controller? What I have to walk past where my controller is? To grab said controller? Yes.
You're halfway there. Keep going. A little help.
But my controller, like my PlayStation's on a stand on the floor. Because my PlayStation is like, because both my PlayStation, Xbox, and like my Switch, like, or in my office because I don't have the space.
Rise, my friend!
Which is why, guys, a lot of time if I do stream late at night, I'm like, guys, I don't want to waste, like, I don't want to waste, like, wait, hold on.
Only 60 seconds left. Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Double kill. That's 3.
We'll be seeing you around, Susan.
You're in simple.
I suppose that helped.
This Nexus port could be the key to
So,
solving.
but guys, in my defense, the reason I typically do just leave my controller on. See, when I say, like, bigger deck boxes, like, I mean sort of, that, like, I don't mean like the small little plastic ones that basically fit, like, about, say, 75 to, like, 80 Yu-Gi-Oh cards with sleeves, with, like, the smaller sleeves. Although I don't think the sleeve size really matters as much.
You're on our team now, Zero. Let's do this.
Like, it's sort of like a more bigger sort of one that's sort of piled up.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Because decks that I typically use on a regular basis, or like take me like for a regular basis, I keep it a handier pace.
Mental domination.
Rise, my friends!
Okay, fantastic. You're being annoying now. Finally.
Follow up, Zero.
Cosmos heals you.
So close. This is your big chance.
I'm
Only 60 seconds left.
Also, guys, the reason why like I am willingly playing Vanguard now is because one, I'm pretty sure team didn't have none at the beginning. Two, I have I think a daily, maybe a weekly challenge that basically just means playing 2 games of Vanguard. 3, why I love playing Luna Snow, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna get fed up of me constantly playing Luna. Does this mean I'm gonna, as Dex stop playing it? No, I 100% will end up playing like 3 games of it tonight.
Down to 30 seconds.
Pay those fools no mind, Spider Zero. They cannot.
Another epic victory.
Ah, Group got, I think I was close, but Group does have like double my kills. Although, I think 20 something is now my best, like, kill ratio, I think. But, like, considering that basically for the most part, I'd say for the most part, I've played a lot more Marvel Rivals since I've decided to add it to the... Because I think until, like, a month ago, when I basically chucked it into the case of the rotation for, like, I say rotation, the weekly sort of thing for stream, I basically hadn't played much Marvel Rivals. And ever since then, I have, and then the summer pack came out, the summer special came out, and I was like, I really want a Luna Snow skin, which meant I was like, oh, I'm gonna play a couple games. I'll play a couple games. So then I started playing a couple, like 3-4 games each day. Then Queen Codex came out, and it's like, okay, I'll continue playing a couple games per day. So 1 more game should get me up to 20. What I probably will try and do is get up to like 22. And basically just stream tomorrow. I was trying to find if I could see what my best... okay, it's just part of the battle pass. So there are my weekly stuff that I basically don't. Just because I don't play Marvel Rivals, typically don't play Marvel Rivals to complete and do all the like, guys, I was what? Like 400 earlier, I'm at like 1,200 now. So yeah, it'll take me like 3 or 4 days. I just need to do 1 match in Vanguard. Which means I'm basically at I'm at the point where it's like, unless it comes near to the end of the battle pass, which 12 hours. Is that like 260 days? Which I know wouldn't be correct. Just because I said 365 days in the year, which would mean this season's gonna last for about a year. It gets very stale, very boring, very quickly.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the
Also,
diamond.
like, I forgot how much I enjoy playing Emma Frost. Like, I've been saying there are no, like, Vanguard's characters that I love playing. Emma Frost, I do. Every time I play her, it's like... She's like, every time I play her, it's like, why do I not play more often? It's like, oh, wait, yeah, I love ice skating way too much. More specifically, I love ice skating as Luminous Snow in this game. Ice skating IRL, never gonna happen.
But I can afford everything else.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You have a problem with me I should know about him.
Only the years of unnecessary pain and strife you caused my people.
What the hell did...
Whatever your
I'm not gonna question it.
Maximoff did, that blood is not on my hands.
And yet there you are, bathed in
The
red.
battle
But, like,
starts in
because
5,
I stopped playing Emma
4, 3,
Frost because of the fact of, like, the split. Granted, I can change the skin, but, like, I like having a different skin compared to the base. And, guys, like, there's nothing wrong with base skins, especially when a game's only on its, like, 3rd season. And it's only been out for, like, less than a year. Like, the beta, like, Season 0 came out last September and was up for, like, a month, so the game only came out in, like, January. Although, if I remember, what I probably will do after this game is look through skins that are, say, specific to
You
a
can't be rid of
season,
me so
and
easily, I'm afraid.
even if I've got them, would I then go back and get them if I didn't get them during that season? For instance, a great example is Black Suit Spider-Man. I wasn't going to get the Battle Pass because I didn't think I'd have a chance to complete it.
halfway. Stop them.
I was wrong. So yeah, I was wrong.
Punisher's got some sort of
No, I trusted the people in the soldier. Was it Winter Soldier? Yeah.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
Also, guys, probably last time I do to mention about the Fantastic Four movie. I don't know how accurate it is because I've not seen it, and I will say once I have seen it, which will be at some point. But according to my friend Blue Ninja, you basically get told the plot from, you get told most of it from the trailer.
You stopped them in their tracks.
I need to remember the fact that, like, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals have 2 different buttons to point at people. Overwatch, it's got left on the D-pad compared to, like, just straight down on the D-pad for Rivals. But yeah, apparently you get told it for, like, the full thing, and it's like, I know about, well, at the time I didn't know it was getting credit scene, but it's like, oh, it's getting credit scene. It's like, wait, I thought that was just in the movie. So I wouldn't be surprised.
This is for Morocco, and every other land you corrupted.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, I hate Blade. Although, for the most part, Blade definitely does not seem... I don't know whether I'm wrong, I might be, but he doesn't seem overpowered. He does seem kind of balanced for DPS. Although, guys, I don't remember if I said this when streaming Overwatch last, which was Thursday. But like, I think it was also Thursday I saw it, so I potentially did. I looked at a old screenshot of me and, like, a group of people playing Overwatch. Actually, I know for a fact I did, and I was like, wait, hold on, wait a minute, you're telling me Overwatch 1 only had, like, 7 support in it. And it's crazy to think that we went from 7 to like 12. That Overwatch 2 alone has brought in 5 new support.
Emma Frost never surrenders.
And it's like, hold on, wait. Juno, Kiriko, Lifeweaver, Illari. Juno, Kiriko, Lifeweaver, Illari. And if it's not including new ones that's getting added in like a week.
You stop them in their tracks.
And guys, when I say a week, I literally mean like 6 days.
I'm hurt.
Like a week on Tuesday, Overwatch 2's new season will be there. I'm going to try and stream it. Damn it. That was a waste. The hands up, that was 100% a waste, and I should have known better. But yeah, guys, I will try and stream a new season when it comes out for that Tuesday. If Overwatch does do what it did this season and take a tiny bit of time to load in, if I can get in and get my like dailies done by like 8, half 8 at the most, I will then do it. But it potentially might just be a case of stream might be slightly late, just so I can take like half an hour to sort this like 2 hours bit of a break from the game.
Suppose that helps.
Fear vessel.
Suffer for what you've done.
Oh great, they've got their own. But yeah, like I was saying, the Black Streak for Spider-Man, I'm happy I've got it because I 100% would have been like, still I want it.
That was too weak.
All they did was
Which does
make
annoy me about when
angrier.
game, like, I like it, like, I don't know why I'm starting to, like, see, like, why I'm starting to be like, do I really like the fact of having a few free options on the Battle Pass with Marvel Rivals, when I've never whinged about Mastodon doing it for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastodon.
Mental domination.
Like, in all honesty, guys, I've never said, why does Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastodon do it? Because I think it just comes down to the fact that like I don't mind Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastodon doing a case of having an option for free stuff in the banner, in the battle pass, in the
Isn't over.
I think it's a battle pass. I'm not 100% sure, because you have a very easy way to be able to earn the gems for each season, for each battle pass, by literally just leveling up like your rank. Or by just doing the daily, or just by doing your dailies.
Judge, jury.
The dailies will get you there over time.
It's clobbering time.
Control. Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, the thing was always going to win that one because, oh, I don't know. The enemy Emma Frost just decides to jump in. Leading me to a point that I don't think I've ever mentioned on stream. I highly doubt I've ever mentioned on stream. Why the hell can't people respect the 1 vs 1 rule? Like, I know I've 100% broken it. Like, guys, playing the game Fortnite earlier, saw 2 people in a 1v1. I went for the cleanup. I was successful with the cleanup, but I knew for a fact what I was doing. And yeah, I'm now whinging about why can't people respect it when I haven't in the past, but it's like 9 times out of 10, if I knew people would respect the 1v1 rule, I would respect the 1v1 rule, but like I know for a fact still people aren't. Like that took what, 3 of them to deal with me using my ult?
It's now or never. Stop them.
Because if I'd taken down Thing and then Punisher, Star-Lord would have then killed me, because I would have been low as anything. Not the best, Barry, 100% not the best.
Give them another chance. Or else.
Down and out.
But again, guys, if you are new around here, please like and subscribe. You get to see the chaos of me being utterly pissed at half the people who play Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. Guys, bear in mind, this is quick play, so it really shouldn't be going, oh my god, why is this like a swear? But again, half of it is a case of I go into games, whether it's quick play or not, and treat them as if it's a case of a life or death rank match. Team code's Umbrella, but like we were pushed and we did not completely have a balanced team. We had 4 DPS, 1 support and me and Vanguard. Granted, Marvel Rivals has definitely proven the point to me where you don't need a balanced team. Not always anyway, it is nice, but you don't necessarily need one. I know at some point Marvel Rivals will basically make me eat those words, and I can't wait for the day to happen. Again guys, what I probably will do is get 21, try and get say 22 tomorrow, like morning, because it's like 2 games. And then get 23, 24 stream tomorrow night. Just because those 2 games alone have taken like 20 minutes each, almost. Technically, if you're being technical, it's what, like 17 minutes each? And those were both quick play matches. Like, I've got no more challenges. There's the seasonal matches, which healing done, I will end up getting potentially in the next game. I wouldn't be that surprised if I did get in the next game. Damage that's going to be a little while away. I will double check load them both after this. But the reason I say I will get it done in this game, because I'm going back to playing Luna Snow.
I'm Luna Snow.
I need to go back to ice skating to
I
win.
shine in darkness.
Also guys, another reason why I'm playing a lot of Luna Snow at the point is I'm trying to get her, because there is a thing you unlock when you've got, I can't think what the actual thing is now, I saw it the other day, and I don't know how I've gone 4 seasons. Season 0, 1, 2, and about half of season 3, because this was like recently, I think it was last week even.
Heroes make them safe.
I think. It's during the last couple of weeks I saw it. Where essentially the more you play a hero, the more something gets leveled up. And I'd love to show it now, but I need to be in the hero gallery, and I can't review heroes while I'm here. And I'm not leaving because I know for a fact that I would get rewarded. I love being able to essentially just go and bunny hop it. I'm sorry, but since when can... Instead of Luna Snow the Ice Queen, it's Luna Snow the Bunny Girl.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Also, I was going to show off after that game, I will show it off after this game. Basically, I will do 2 more games because it'll take me over the... should do anyway. Anyway guys, these are quick play games. Quick play. Since when a quick play game's taking on for comp games? Literally, I've had comp games be won in less time than actually, to be fair, instead of 17 minutes for the last 2, it was about 15. Because there's no way I then spent 7 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna say about 15 for both, which means I spent about 4.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Let's end this quick.
Minute? No, hold on. See, 15 then takes it to the half an hour mark, which means I still spent about 6 minutes. No, I'm gonna say I like took 16 and it was like 4 minutes per game, which is still close. Just because trying to do quick maths in my head, it's like, hold on, wait a minute. Trying to do quick maths in my head, trying to stay alive in this, and then trying to heal everyone else.
You seeing stars? Come here and let me help.
Extermination!
Oh. I don't just love a robot doomed on, you know, destroying all of humanity, saying extermination.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Because guys, that's basically the whole thing that Ultron has. He wants to essentially wipe out humanity. Because he believes in robot supremacy.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. A nice deep freeze. I really didn't want to get a sharp bite. Double KO.
Instead of doing essentially everything I was gonna do after this game, what I'll do is I'll do the last game. Because this game is certainly not taking that long. Granted, I'm not surprised they're whipping our asses.
A snowball in the face.
I will end the last game and then basically go over what skins I would get from each season if I had the option. And by the option, basically what I mean is Overwatch's Mythic Essential, where you can get where like Overwatch's Mythic skins, you can get all of them for in the shop, or every so often they bring back Elite skins. I mean essentially like that, if say skins from like the Battle Pass then got chucked into the store.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Which I get the point, that they're in the Battle Pass, so if you want them, like, you get the Battle Pass, I get the point. Every one of those today, I have missed them. Granted, it's only been the one game, which isn't as bad as it sounds. Because, like, saying that, like, what I said was a lot worse than what I had, like, actually, because, like, I've missed every ice shard that I've tried, I've missed every time I tried frozen someone tonight, I have missed. Because I was playing Lewis Snow earlier and I'm pretty sure I didn't miss a single one there earlier, and it's like, how many games have you played in Snow? Just one. Ah, okay, so you've just had one bad game as a character. David Pillar.
You stop them in their tracks.
Extermination!
But yeah, guys, don't ask me why, but this week I've just been a case of, I think it was because the fact that I tried, like, this week was, fine. Was because I like checked Marvel Rivals at the beginning of the week, so it feels like I needed to do one like tonight.
Thanks so much. I am ready to put on
So,
a show. No time to go solo.
yeah, I was getting obliterated from that.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
I can't even be annoyed at Scarlet Witch for doing that, because as someone who plays a good bit of Diva, I've more than once dropped Nuke right at the end of the game, as the game's about to end, known for a fact that the enemy team can't go anywhere near point because they'll instantly be obliterated, or dropping it on point, obliterating everyone and getting the game. I have done that a few times. Also, I don't think I'm going to get up to 20. Basically, what I will do is, because I don't know whether I'll get up to 20 in this game, what I will do is, you know, get that, and then basically stop when I get to 23. When I get to the reward for level 23. Then do 23, 24 in tomorrow's.
All the difference. I'm Luna Snow. Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Also, guys, I don't know whether I can 100% say I will forever be playing Luna Snowball Bros. Because the first character I played on Overwatch was Pharah. I no longer play her. Not a case of no longer main her, or don't play her as often. I just no longer play her. Also, when are we getting Doctor Doom in this game?
Orlitz was my life. But wouldn't it be
Oh, I
fabulous
get
to
that
have
cool
an
ability
all
of...
superhero band? They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
From way up.
Hear you're a hard case. Real tough.
I don't play favorites, and I don't listen to excuses.
So what, you never cut anyone a break?
Why would I do that?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Although,
3,
speaking of the Punisher,
2,
considering
1.
the fact he's in the game and the position and interaction between him and Luna. No! Punisher is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. Brand new day. And guys, finally we are getting a simple, basic Spider-Man movie from the MCU. And by that, I do just simply mean Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, so 1, 2, and 3. All very much simple.
Double KO.
Green Goblin is floating in the city.
Fight.
Dr. Octopus has lost control. Sandman's been a douche. And he killed my Uncle Ben. The symbiote's out of control. I need a new Green Goblin's help.
I'm good to go.
So for the most part, it was just a case of fighting one of these, this is what this is. Same for Andrew Garfield, so like, Lizard's out of control, the Green Goblin's out of control.
Better stop that
Sort of
vehicle.
basic, grounded, Earth-based stuff. Then you get to Tom Holland's, and it's like, okay, Vulture, that's very much grounded. Oh wait, Iron Man's in this movie, okay. Then you get to... And it's not even a case of, like, simple, it's not even a case of Resident Evil Vulture trying to sell alien technology. Then you get to Spider-Man 2, Far From Home.
Still a chance to stop them.
Because when you have Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, and then being all like being like which one's which.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
And then thankfully Brand New Day kind of breaks that trend.
Burn again! Behold the God of Thunder!
So, but then in Far From Home you got Quinn come back trying to use dark technology to destroy the world because, you know, he's got beef with Tony Stark.
It's spider time! Nice deep freeze.
And then you got Far From Home, a literal multiversal level threat to it.
I am ready to put on a show.
Like, from the fact I've got, like, because, like, No Way Home, no, Far From Home came right after the Endgame trilogy. I say trilogy. Infinity War and Endgame, it came right after that, so it's like, okay, there's gonna be the odd thing that comes that they deal with from the big Avenger movie.
We're finding our groove.
And, you know, Pete's gonna feel bad and all that lot. Then we get to No Way Home, and it's like, okay, what dumbass stuff? Oh. Quentin Beck will reveal his identity, and for some reason people are believing him. Because when in reality, if almost anyone decided to look up Quentin Beck's records, I'm guessing he would have doctored them, but any Stark employee or even Happy Hogan or any one of the Avengers would be able to turn around and, like,
I'm back in the fight.
you know, back him Because I refused to believe that Tony didn't just have some simple footage of Pete just, you know, doing some basic stuff that wasn't superhero related and wasn't able to prove that he was nowhere near Germany during Civil War.
The God of Thunder!
That's 3! I'm back in the fight. They've made it halfway! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Also guys, Marvel Rivals is the only game in a minute where after I have done streaming with it, that's when I'm gonna go back and still play stream more range.
Thanks so much.
So I promise we didn't choose to have you both on our team.
It's okay. There's still a chance to stop them. Ow, you're frozen. I suck. It's spider
Damn it.
time!
Also another reason I love playing Snow, she's like one of the only characters that can essentially say, oh, you want to use your ult? Nice try.
I don't have to be center stage.
Because her like essential being able to free someone, basically if they're in the middle of trying to use their ult, it frees them and stops them.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
We're finding our groove. That one hurts.
I like Spider-Man, honestly. Fan. Big fan. Spectacular Spider-Man was my childhood. Half of it. The other half was
Double KO!
the Batman Beyond, and for the most part, Ben 10.
Asgard's might!
Bring on the chaos.
The Spider-Man is seriously trying to pushes my buttons.
Stop them.
They're all the exact same.
My friend.
They're the equivalent of Congress and Overwatch.
God of Thunder!
Put on a show!
And by the equivalent of sort of Sombrers in Overwatch, I mean they sneak up behind you, and suddenly it's like, where in the hell is this sneaky little thing come from? Thank you, Groot. Yeah, both Thor trying to essentially punch each other with their hammers. That just got right. Okay, so which one's which?
I'm making a comeback.
Warlock remains prepared.
Funny enough, it reminds me of an episode of. I know multiple shows have done this. Reminds me of a couple things actually. Reminds me of an episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers where the Yellow Ranger was like essentially one was good, one was bad, and it's like, you know, guys, I'm the good guy and that lot.
Born again!
It also reminds me of an episode of Impossible where one of the people that you know Impossible fighting was essentially someone who could look like you, and she asked her boyfriend to go and like Ron, who you really think looks like a person is, and then like to this day I still find it funny. And yes, guys, I was like a kid who was basically like, oh, that looks cool, I'm gonna watch, because literally for me it was like, as a child, anything that sort of involved someone sort of getting beaten up or punched a lot was like the best. It's why I love like Ben 10 and Batman, because it's like Batman just, you know, no mercilessly punching the Joker 500 times.
For an encore. That one hurts. Snowball fight.
Yeah, 7 times is about right.
Only 60 seconds left.
But yeah, guys, so after this round, which will be like over in the next minute.
Born again!
Thank you, Adam Warlock. I got my ult now, which is good. I'm probably going to try and take like, it's like a 10-second ult, so I'd rather have it
30 seconds. Someone
at
needs
the
a
literal last 10-15 seconds where the team's going to need an additional push and that extra healing. Obviously, if I need to use it now to stop them from winning, then I will.
Final 10 seconds. I am ready to put on a show.
A spider nest.
That one hurt. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, that's not good. And guys, people saying that's not good is, like, I won't say like most people, when they've got a spot they tend to pick it.
I've still got songs to sing.
I'm definitely one of the cases of the people who, like, when they've got spots, that, like, they'll pick it and until it starts back moving the one.
Double KO. Deep freeze. I was worried.
And I've basically just done the same. Granted, it's not in that bad of a spot, so, like, I'll be fine.
Another epic victory.
But again, I get back to my question I asked at the beginning. When the hell is Doom getting put into this game? Like, not that I think I'd end up playing him. I'd end up seeing what his, like, powers and, like, his abilities and all that are. But, like, just because they keep advertising him and it's like, it seems like a case of why. And I was right, I'd be a tiny bit short. But, like, I'm going to spend, like, the next 10 minutes basically going over stuff I said I was going to do anyway. Plus, now it actually gives me a reason to do a couple games tomorrow. I mean, I reckon I was potentially close to getting SVP or MVP. I think I was potentially close. Erase Ultron's existence from a timeline in a... I mean, Days of Future Past is an X-Men movie, but I'll take that, that's kind of funny. And it gets me up to that. Ah. So, that's that, I think. Yeah, because it goes only up to 280, and I've done that. Something I didn't think I'd potentially get done. Didn't know how close I was. This is also something that I think I will eventually end up... Like, I think I'd eventually end up getting to the 580 as long as they don't add. Because over time there'll be new achievements that get added, so a lot of easier ones. This, from the looks like, I don't think, it's up to 80. I think I'd get that done. Which would then leave me 5 points short because... Actually, it'll leave me 20 points short because those two are the ones I don't think will get done. And All Eyes on Me is something that's going to take me a while because... Up until recently, and annoyingly it wasn't on stream, I thought I didn't have no MVPs. I thought it was something I'd whinged about for a while. It's like, why can't I get an MVP? Am I really that bad? No, turns out I'd had one as Psylocke. I then got a second one as Luna Snow. Because now it's like, hold on, wait, no. I remember being like, why the hell was I not playing Luna Snow? And it's like, I wish I was. And I then saw a video earlier, it was like, this person was like, I reckon, I'm gonna say no, I think Psylocke's like one of the hardest characters to get MVP as, and it's like, wait, hold on, she was the first character I got MVP as. But first of all, going to the two things I was trying to make the point of, but completely forgot. You see that sort of gold symbol? For most characters, that's going to be sort of just a plane that looks silver. Unless you've put in the time and played the work. What that means is if you go to Prophecy, Centurion, and for the basic point it means you've got Agency, Knight, Captain, Centurion, which I did not know was on Captain for Lunar Snow. So, go me. And I want to get to Lord. For the simple reason of, I think that looks a lot more cooler. And I am close. Kind of. I'm almost at the halfway point. Like, I think this is potentially for this week. I'm not 100% sure, but hero usage time. I'm up to, yeah, because I was up past that, so it would have reset in the last couple of days, I think. Or at least tonight, maybe, I don't know. Hero usage time, up to 16 minutes. Reach 60,000 healing. I think I'm close. Yeah, actually, that looks close. Achieve a total of 120 KOs and assists. Yeah. And then freeze 20 enemies with absolute 0. Which is L2. But yeah, I want to get Lord. Psylocke could be probably the next character I would be trying to get that for. Which I'm on Knight. Hold on, wait. Am I on Black Widow? Yeah, I'm on Knight for Psylocke. Because you subconsciously do it most of these. Plus that looks cool. But like, I'm only on Knight for her. And like, to get to Captain, you only need to get like, what, essentially 1,200, I'm gonna say XP, I don't think it is XP. But I want to get Lunar Snow up to that point first now. Quickly gonna spend 5-10 minutes just basically going over every character and seeing if they've got any Pacific seasonal skins and would I get them now. And first of all, we've got Blood Soul and then King in White. First of all, Blood Soul was in the Season 1 Battle Pass. Potentially, looking at it now, part of me wants to say yes when I first saw it, but it's like, Kings in White was cool, and I got it because it was basically part of the case of there's other skins I wanted on the Battle Pass for the season, so it came part of that. I wouldn't be that fussed if I missed either one. Black Panther. Galactic Claw, if I had the chance, I potentially would. And then Golden Panther, I'm happy I've got it. But Galactic Claw, if I had the chance, I potentially would, but it was in Season 0. Because basically, last December, they basically did a small, like, 1-month season just to test the game and get people, you know, into it. Which I want to say was probably one of the big kickers for Overwatch, because at that point, Overwatch was still not doing great. But when Season 1 of this came out, Overwatch was like, F this shit. They kicked their ass into the game and started giving us some of the best content, the best stuff that they had in years. Like, Overwatch 2 finally felt good. Black Widow, basically the way I'm just going over these is, if by clicking on them, if I have the option to acquire, for both of them, I 100% would, because I'm pretty sure Red Runaway was in Season 2 Battle Pass. And then Phoenix Widow wasn't, but it was an event. So I'm going to class event or things as specifics, but because I've got both of them, I'm going to say yes. Now, Blade doesn't have any at the moment. Bruce Banner Hulk, I want to say there isn't. Or, Joel Six It, no. No. A lot of these are just going to be simple no's. Okay, we already know Cloak and Dagger's got one yes. It's kind of the reason why I'm going through all these. But dance partners, yes, I 100% would if I could. It was from last season's Battle Pass. In all fairness, what I would do is basically go through every character for, like, say, I'd bring back, say, season 0s, season 1s, season 3s, or basically I'd bring back all of them, have them in a subsection in the shop, and basically have people as given the chance to get them. But if I had the chance, I 100% would get Dance Partner. Kind of wish I got it at the time, because I'm starting to really like Dagger, and like Cloak I'm starting to really like, and Dagger I think is the best skin. For me, a lot of Cloak, like Lemon Line looks cool, Twilight Duo looks pretty cool, like Dagger looks pretty cool, but Cloak here, I want to say no for Doctor Strange. God of Magic, potentially. Yeah, I'm going to say God of Magic, but I'm going to say no. No, Phoenix Diamond, so yeah. I'm not putting in consideration, hold on, wait a minute, no skins this season. Even though I have Symbiote Flora, and I do think it's one of his core skins, it's a maybe. I think if some of the skins weren't on there, I wouldn't have got the Battle Pass. Hawkeye's no. Empress, I think, was. And Queen in the Black is an event, which is, I think, event limited, so yes, for both. Just I'm not 100% sure. Human Torch I know for a fact is a no, because... Same for Invisible Woman. Iron Fist, I'm pretty sure, is also a no. No, Immortal Weapon. Potentially. See, when I say I would get these, if all of them came back in the shop and was up for, like, say, a month, I wouldn't necessarily go and get them all that month. There'd be a few that I would get. Like, it's just a case of yes or no, not necessarily instantly would I. Iron Man, I'm pretty sure, is also a no. Blood Edge armor from Season 1 Battle Pass. I'm gonna say no. Why I do think it's kind of cool. I think it looks more like a knight than actual Iron Man armor. And why I do kind of like the Blood Edge armor look. It does. To me, like, I'd still would want to get the Mark 50, Mark 58. No, Mark 80. Is Endgame suit. But the armor model Mark 42, which is what, there was a code that was going around back in Season 0, and I was able to get the armor model 42 then. I won't say no for Jeff. But it's like, hold on, wait, no. Yeah. I'm not going to be completely annoyed if I don't get it, because I'm pretty sure I will end up getting it, but I definitely put it into contenders. All Butchered. I'm gonna say no because I think Loki Season 2 looks a bit cooler. Plus President Loki, and if I was to get any of his skins, it'd probably be that one. Lunas, no. I don't think she does. No. If it was to complete the Sombra, I would, to complete her skin line. Just because there's only that, and at that point I'd then get that. I didn't get it in Season 2 because I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But I would get it to complete it. Because there's literally only 2 that I'm missing. Magic, I'm pretty sure it's a yes. No, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's a yes for Phoenix Demon. But no, that's just a shop skin, which I can get at any point. I'm kind of tempted to get it because I do really like Magneto. I think's a no. King Magnus, yeah, I'm gonna say no. I like it, but yeah. See, when I initially say no, I'm going based on the premises of they don't have any that aren't. Again, I'd probably go for Jaded Maiden. I might get it at some point. No Galactic Wings. Would be tempted, but I have come to the realization that I think Jaded Maiden looks a bit cooler. Mr. Fantastic, and again, nope. It's a case of the Fantastic Four are way too new, and they've not had that many new skins, and they've especially not had no skins in the Battle Pass yet. Blood New Midnight, yep, and yeah, just Blood New Midnight. No, I think the Trident looks cool, although it's a weapon. But that's about it. Ah, blue trench. That just looks like a blue repaint of that. No, because it looks way too basic. It literally just looks like a blue version of like that. I just think that the because I know for a fact I'm gonna get chucked into a. Yeah, no. Again, the skins I would get, but considering if I can get the skins basically at any point, it takes out the fact of a limited time sort of thing. Again, actually, Breezy Butterfly, yeah. Also, guys, I don't think I did this on. I think I've done this since, but I did get. Actually, I know I have because I did it. I think it was yesterday, but I did eventually go. It's like why I like Breezy Butterfly. I think Violet Veil just looks a bit cooler, and I kind of prefer the darker tone. Why I do I do think Breezy Butterfly's still cool, and if it was my only option, but I had in a way like I didn't actually have to spend like actual money to get it. I had stuff to be able to get it. Like I had 600. No, I had like 900. So, although was Breezy. Yeah, no. I'm not counting limited time shop items because they can come back at any point. It's like for Lunar Snow, I should have counted Cool Summers because that's an event. Well, I'm pretty sure I can get them anyway. I would go Prismatic Purple, but I kind of like her base. Just a few more. I'm gonna say no for Punisher. Thunderbolts, potentially. But, yeah. Symbiote Storm, yes, because while I had a chance to get it, I didn't. I basically started playing the event a bit too late. Hopefully it might come back into the shop, because I don't know how event skins will work. The reason I'm basically only talking about Battle Pass ones. Because Battle Pass ones I doubt will, but like event skins potentially. I don't think any Star-Lord skins are that great. I think they're all just kind of simple. I do kind of like the red look because I think it's closer to its MCU like colors. But like Star-Lord and Base, yeah, it's also a character I do not play. Squirrel Girl, yes, because it's part of the Battle Pass. And I do definitely think it's one of her better skins, although that is still a pretty cool skin. But, like, for Symbiote Squirrel, yes. Spider-Man's an instant yes because of Black Suit Spider-Man. I did not know I had Spider-Winnie. Scar Spider's what I had for a while, and I'm pretty sure I still had that equipped until I got Black Suit. But yeah, Black Suit's in the Season 3 Battle Pass, so yes. Scarlet Witch I think is also a no. Emperor Man, a potential, so it's a maybe. That may would then instantly get chucked up if there was no skin, but I'm pretty sure Chaos Crown was... I don't remember how I got Chaos Crown. I think that was actually Battle Pass, so yes. Yes, because I do like Symbiote thing. that was also part of an event, the summer thing, so... Basically, guys, if it's coming in an event, and I've just not acknowledged it for, like... If I've acknowledged, like, for instance... The Sunflame skin for the thing, why, it's okay. If I've basically acknowledged it for Lunar Snow, I'm just gonna say yes overall, because I would have got it either way, if we're getting, like, Lunar, like, Snow. But, it's a potential. At the most part, it's just a maybe. Oh. Worthy and Waves has... You see, Worthy and Waves is one that I'm not too fussed about, like... I have because I wanted Lunar Snow's, like, thing, so it's the reason I got the event. So I thought is no... Although I think Reborn from Ragnarok was potentially a limited thing. I think it was some sort of challenge, so yes. Ultron I'm going to say is no, because he does not have enough skins. Venom also I'm going to say no. Because Hyper Orange White might be part of a thing, I think that thing's going to be available for a good while. So nope. I'm pretty sure it's also... Oh yeah, forgot about that. So nope, and... Wolverine I'm saying maybe, because I do like Weapon Phoenix. How much do I like Blood Berserker? It's an okay skin. But Weapon Phoenix is maybe. But yeah, so guys, for the most part, there would be a few that I would get if I hadn't got them. But going off the place of any that I haven't, like, Storm I think is the only one that I wish her symbiote skin I'd got when I had the chance. But I started playing Rival more often as it was near the end, and I should have started. I probably should have checked at the beginning of the season. And I take full blame for it. Again, I can't blame no one for essentially me not double checking on games. But yeah, guys. So if there was only 2 skins, that if I had to basically start new and could pick 2 skins, or I'm gonna say I can pick 3 characters and up to 2 skins each. It'd be Breezy Butterfly with the Violet thing. So it'd be Violet Veil, and then Vengeance for Psylocke. And it'd be Lunar Snow, and I'm gonna say, and Miracle. But I also do really like Shining Star, so I'd potentially get rid of the 3rd option and just, you know, have that. But then again, Black Widow. So I'd then also take Black Widow with those 2. Because those 3 are sort of like, I've got 2 DPS characters that I main and play a decent, try to play a good bit of, but I don't get, like, I feel like I'm not that great as Black Widow, and I feel like I don't do as great as Black Widow, so I don't play her as often. I love playing Psylocke, but we basically always get people Instalock and DPS. And this would be a good time to start playing this season, because a lot of people are playing Vanguard and support more. But I'm really wanting to get Lunar Snow up to also her lore, which is really interesting, which I've never read, probably should. I want to get Lunar Snow up to Lord, and considering the fact that I'm just under halfway So, I think within a couple months of maximising the amount I do play Lunar Snow, I probably will get there. Because, again, the game's only been out for about 7 months, and I know people have already got there, but with the amount I have played and the fact that I'm close to it, That's done, so that's credit. KO prompt. And I do say, I do like the fact of, like, that for, like, Centurion reward is pretty decent. But, because there's 20-something days left for this, and I'd rather not leave it all the way until, like, a week. Because I'm enjoying playing Marvel Rivals, and I want to finish it off on stream. So what I will do is, I'll get that tomorrow. Then there'll just be those two that I'll then do, say, tomorrow night streaming. And if I don't do streaming tomorrow night, then I will just quite simply move things down by a few days. But I probably will end up streaming tomorrow night because I've actually enjoyed it this week. It's felt like nice to essentially have a break and you know, just be nice to stream. And what I probably will do, guys, is typically I'll stick to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Saturday. Fridays then become available if I'm not, if plans have changed, so I have a longer weekend. But every so often I will basically just chuck in a case of, guys, nothing on this week, that's full stream. And at some point I potentially might do a case of, guys, we're doing a full week of content. Friday there'll be a video, but the rest of the week there'll be streams. I probably will end up doing a video at some point. I was trying to stick to 1 or 2 videos a month. I will try and stick to 2. What I might try and stick to is like 1 video each month, which I know doesn't sound much, but the fact of then live streaming like 4 days a week, yeah, I think it's kind of reasonable, and it's actually a nice solid pace. Plus that way people who still like my video content still get it, and it's slightly better, and people who want to see me in general have this chance to come and speak to me now. So guys, this is Tiger signing off. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow again with Marvel Rivals. I promise you, it's only going to be, it's like, Marvel Rivals is only going to essentially chuck in as much for the next, like, week or so as extra content. Like, if I do extra content next week, I will try and find something else. I potentially would end up chucking something like Fortnite in. The only reason I don't necessarily want to chuck Overwatch into the mix is quite simple. Next Tuesday, I've got to make a choice between, do I want to risk ranked with only a week left before the season ends? No, I don't. Do I want to then do quick play? Yeah, I think what I probably will end up doing is doing a around a stadium, which is ranked, but I don't really have anything to lose. So I'll do a quick game of stadium. I say quick game. I'll do a game of stadium, and then I'll probably do 2 games of ranked, 2 games of unranked, or potentially just say 2 arcade game modes, or I'll end up doing, say, I don't know, like 6 games in arcade or something. I'll figure something out on Tuesday. But then the following week will be a new season. As long as everything goes to plan, I should be able to stream Overwatch come 9 o'clock and have no problems. Yeah, I'm very much doubting that. Also, guys, to max it, I'm literally missing 4 levels. So what I will do is I will get 2 more levels in the morning, because I'm slightly tired now. Basically, guys, Saturdays is just the one case where I like playing Marvel Rivals because it's nice and chill. Because the reason I don't stream when I get back on Fridays, even though I could, and I have streamed that late before when I'm typically in the case of not eating all day, because I don't eat that much, guys. I basically, for like simple bits, I survive off like 1, maybe 2 meals a day. Like, I sometimes have lunch, but for the most part have something that night for food, and grab something during the day if I need to. Not something I've always used to done, because I used to eat breakfast and lunch, but over the last like I think it's over the last couple of years, I've basically cut down a decent bit. But anyway, that's information that probably no one wants to know. But either way, guys, this is Tigress signing off. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe, and I really should have said it at the beginning, but yeah. But either way, bye.